some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
What's going on, everyone? Steve here with Cherry Picking Cards. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm super excited. The last little bit of my mail day has arrived. Eagerly been waiting that. But I also scored today when I went to my local retail. They just got a shipment in, a Donruss, so I went ahead and picked up some of those guys. I got a hanger box. I was excited having opened up those this year. They do have the exclusive green flood parallels, and then these little fat packs have the exclusive green and yellow lasers, as well as a hollow red and blue laser. So I'm hoping to get some big stuff pulled today. Got my big hit previously at a Donruss, my Romeo Langford orange laser, so pretty excited about that. Hopefully he's going to have a good career. He was, I believe, a lottery pick for the Celtics, so there should be some potential there. And with all that said, let's open up our mail day first here. You guys saw previously I got a ton of the Prism parallels. Let's continue that theme with some greens. We previously got some of the red, white, and blues. And then we also got some of the orange cracked ice that they introduced this season. But I had to get some of those greens, the lustrous greens. I'll go ahead and show these guys off here. These are going to be pretty similar names to some of the previous lots, but that's kind of nice. That way I can start a PC for many of these guys. Got this guy. Not sure how you pronounce that first name. Plays for the Clips, though, so he might have a deep run in the playoffs. I was super stoked that this one was also included, Kobe White. Definitely a big Bulls fan, but this one, of course, is the one that stood out, Matthias Thybulle. I've just been real high on this guy lately. I know he hasn't been playing a whole lot. I think he's been injured, but pretty excited to see what he can do because he's got a lot of potential and he plays on a really good team. Jalen, I think, is it Now? How you pronounce that? I think he's a previous Washington Husky, and he had a pretty good career there, too, if I remember right. They had a solid team, a lot of draft picks. And it was interesting that these are all on their individual top loaders, but the other half of this lot was just in one jumbo. They are luckily sleeved up, and that's all good. I did manage to pick up tons of top loaders today when I was out, just knowing I was getting low, and with all this stuff coming in the mail. Don't always expect it to be top loaded. It's nice if it is, but hey, better to be prepared, I guess. And then we got Jalen Hands, which I've got a lot of his stuff as well this year. Cody Martin, I pulled a jersey card of his, some base rookies. So I'm excited to add this green, which looks really good with their uniform, I think. See what he can do. He was a big scorer at Nevada, if I remember right, so he might have a decent career. And the Hornets, they've got a good foundation. They just need to win some more games. Terrence Mann, see what he can do. Dylan Windler, Nasir Little. This guy, I've been hearing mixed things about him. I mean, the Blazers are, of course, going to be a playoff team year in and year out. They're pretty loaded in the backcourt, but he's not a bad name, so hopefully he can have a pretty solid career and a good season with them and pick up. This guy I'm not real familiar with, Nick Claxton. Let me just peek at the back, see if it says where he's from. Georgia. So, yeah, I don't know much about Georgia from the past couple seasons. I think they're not a bad team, if I remember right. Maybe made it the tournament, but that's interesting. So I definitely got the 10 green prisms, all rookies. Pretty excited to add to those to the PC and just use them as an investment and root for those guys. But this is what we're all eagerly waiting for and the mystery here. Let's go ahead and start with the fat pack and see what we can pull out of there. You can definitely pull lots of good stuff out of these. I believe out of the Donruss, you can get jersey cards. You can definitely get autos, numbered cards, and, of course, those exclusive parallels. So hopefully we get something pretty awesome out of here. They actually had quite a bit of this stuff with that shipment they just got in, but I only snagged one for right now. Just to see. If we get lots of good luck, of course, I'll go back, and hopefully they'll still have some. Got lots of base here. Bam. CJ McCollum. Kind of go through these pretty quickly, but still allow you guys to be able to see the names. Classic Donruss. You got to flip your cards. All right, now we're getting into the good stuff. And I think I might have saw some shine in there, so that's pretty exciting. Let me just go ahead and finish off these ones on the back here because I believe these are more base. That way I can just kind of finish off this stack since they're not going to be any real highlights. All right, I think we're inching closer to the rookies now. We'll just leave it off there. All right, we got Blake Griffin complete players. Got a Dylan Windler, Great Expectations. Rookie insert. All right, what do we got here? Is it a rookie? Nope. Thomas Bryant. And so that's that exclusive green and yellow laser. That's kind of interesting. I pulled one of these previously as well. I forget who it was. I think it was Thaddeus Young or something. So not a huge hit, but that's interesting. There it is. Ja Morant. We finally got one. I'm super excited about that. That's my guy. Of course, everybody's going for Zion, but Ja's the one that's been playing and been a stud all season thus far, and definitely excited to see what he does. So I'm going to set that off. That's definitely the highlight so far for me. That guy for the Clips that I just don't know how to pronounce. Quindary Weatherspoon. Quindary. Grant Williams, rated rookie. Eric Pascal. And then our last base. Awesome. So we definitely got a jaw. That's super excited. I'll get him sleeved and top loaded here pretty soon. So not a lot of big hits, but I'm excited for that. Just to be able to get a jaw finally out of that fat pack. Let's go ahead and open up our hanger box here. And I always get excited because these, you just never quite know what to expect. And for, $10, $11, I feel like it's a pretty good deal. You definitely get some of those lower number cards if I remembered right. I don't think it says. Actually, you might not be able to get any big numbered cards, but you can definitely get some of the signature series, jersey series. So you can pull, you can definitely get a hit out of these. They're not guaranteed by any means, but there's definitely a chance. Don't think there's going to be one in that stack if you guys can see it. Maybe. Can't quite tell. Actually, there might be a jersey card in there. All right. And you get, 50 cards in this box. Not too bad. I'll set it up there so you guys can kind of get a peek. All right, so start off with Steph Curry. That's pretty good. Hopefully that's good mojo for us. Have a stud on the top of the pile. Looks like there might be some shiny stuff in here, so that's pretty exciting. I know I got a little bit of a light up there. I apologize, guys. The lighting in here is not the greatest, but making sure we can see most of the names. Trae Young's. Pull one of that fat pack earlier. Whoa, okay, so what do we got here? Enes Kanter jersey cards. That's kind of cool. Now, these aren't guaranteed to have a hit, but it's exciting if you can pull one. So there's one of their jersey cards. I did get one of those out of the blasters as well. Not a rookie by any means, but that's cool. I'll take that as one of my hits. What do we got here? So one of the hollows, not numbered. So this must be, yeah, the green flood parallel, the one that's super hard to say. Looks like you maybe get a couple of those, and I don't believe they're numbered. They don't appear to be. And second year Colin Sexton. That's cool, I guess. And green insert of Joel Embiid, one of my Jayhawks. I'd definitely go in the PC. So that's kind of a cool hit for me personally. All right, then we got some more inserts. Jokic. Insert rookie Jackson Hayes, Great Expectations. Continue to pull some of his stuff. Jaren Jackson Jr. franchise features. And on to the rookies here. Let's see what we got. Nasir. Darius Baisley. And I'm actually excited to see what this guy does. If I remember right, he decided to skip going overseas and decided to skip going to college. He just wanted to go on to, I think, a circuit or something and did something for a shoe company, if I remember right. Yeah, I did some stuff on the Summer League tilt. So that's kind of, yeah, he was an interesting, prospect. So I'm definitely excited to see what he does. Luka. Kyle Guy. Romeo. So there's the base to go with the green over, or the orange hollow. Definitely like those parallels. Jalen Rui. That's cool. Isaiah Roby. RJ Barrett. I think, isn't he a lefty? Which I'm a lefty, so if there's any lefties out there, I'm definitely excited. I'm always going to root for those guys. Carson Edwards. Flip it. What do we got here? Jalen McDaniels. No Zion yet, darn it. I don't think we're going to get one today. That's all right. The Zion hunt will continue. We did get a jaw, so we can check that off the list finally. And then just a ton more base, of course. Kind of wish they'd mix in like at least a rookie or an insert somewhere that just have a big old stack of base, the front and the back. But that's just, it is what it is. It's tradition, I guess. All right, so not any major hits out of these guys. I don't know how much more Donruss I might get. If it's literally all they have, I'll of course pick it up because I don't like to walk out empty-handed. But we got, just a ton of rookies. No big names. Some RJ Barrett maybe. Kind of like these inserts. Unfortunately, it's not a hollow or anything, but I do like Jackson Hayes. I feel like he's been playing pretty well thus far. We got a green flood parallel of Joel Embiid insert complete player. So that's probably my favorite card out of this whole pack. I mean, we did get a mem card of Enos. He goes with the Trailblazers uniform that he's got on, but he's Celtics card. So I'm not a huge fan when they do that, when they mix and match. I mean, they do get traded, I get it, but why bother to put that in there? But I guess that white jersey could definitely go with either team he's playing for at that time. But appreciate you guys watching. The big hit of the video, of course, is this guy, Jaw. Pretty excited to see what he does. He's off to a pretty good start. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be doing plenty more breaks in the future. And hopefully we get some Prism. I've been checking every day, but we'll get what we can take and we'll open it up. But till next time, guys, take it easy.